What's up, everybody? In case you're just tuning in, I'm the Magic Man Wiz, and I live in the back of this 2000 Ford Econoline 250. Today is a hot day today. As you can see, I have on a t-shirt. Springtime is here. I'm actually down in Texas. Beautiful day today. It's actually 70 degrees and the low is at 55. When I got up this morning, I did me 50 push-ups, ate me a little oatmeal, did me a 2.5 mile hike. So now I'm out moving around a little bit, trying to see what the city has to offer. I'm on my way to a friend of mine's house. He's actually an hour and 30 minutes away. I told him I was somewhere close by him in Texas. Now I'm finna go check him out and see what he got going on. I gotta make sure I'm going down the right street. What's the sign right here? Okay, yeah. Like I'm on a good path. Okay, everybody. I done made it to his crib. I'm at my partner's spot. Let me see what he got going on. Oh yeah. Let's see what the business is. I done finally made it. Yeah, I'm out here. I done made it to my homeboy spot. I'm out here right now. We out here checking everything out. Yeah, my partner. I'm in the back of his house, and he want me to show you the tricks of the trade of this camping stuff.
Yeah. You got experience.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get some of this experience to give me some peace of mind. We deep in the woods.
Yeah. Huh? Follows me. Like a little pond back there. That's a pond. Nah, ain't nothing gonna come out. Nah. Me and my partner out here checking some things out. No, not at all.
I like it, bro. You with that good Mother Nature breeze, man. He took me for a little tour, man, and I like it. Yeah, so I'm just doing baby steps. And the next one, he'll take me to the next level. Yeah, because he know what he's doing, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how that camping go.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, baby. Yeah, I know camping life is a different life, man. It's Mother Nature life, man. It's all Mother Nature. Like how this wood is right here, right? That's dead wood.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dead wood right there.
So I can just
With
let's
dead
make
wood.
a fire right here.
You want to use dead wood when you make a fire.
And you know what, OG?
Well, I'm a little hungry right now. I'm just about to go and check out this little Chinese restaurant. They're supposed to have a buffet. I'm gonna go look and check into that. guys. I stopped to this buffet place just to eat some fruit. I came here just for the fruit. The pineapples are sweet. The bananas have some type of cherry sauce on it. Just a little banana pudding right here. I went back for seconds, guys. I had to give me more fruit. What you see right here is banana pudding, and it does taste good. The fruit here is great. Okay guys, it's time for me to go. Add a little fruit, a little lemon water. Now it's time for me to head out. Well, the fruit was great, especially the oranges. They was pretty good. See, the reason for me eating a lot of fruit and vegetables, guys, is because I'm a type 2 diabetic. I try to eat healthy, do the things that I'm supposed to do. I will exercise, I eat right. I try to stay in the right A1C range. When I get up in the mornings, I eat oatmeal, I put honey in my oatmeal, and I also put cinnamon in my oatmeal. I do this every morning. I studied a lot on the diabetes. I have a routine that I do every morning. I do 50 push-ups. I fix me breakfast. I drink a little apple cider vinegar with honey and cinnamon mixed together. And this every morning. After I eat breakfast, I take me a walk. I don't do less than 1 mile a day. If I'm not in the state park or out camping somewhere, give me some exercise in. But I'm always going somewhere where I can at least walk 1 mile. I'll stay as healthy as I can be. Having diabetes, it scared me. I mean, it really scared me because I didn't know too much about it. I didn't have the right information on it. I took a physical. I went to the doctor and they did blood work. I took a complete physical. And about a week later, they told me that there's a possibility that I can have diabetes. I used to go to the bathroom at least 3 times in the middle of the night. And I'm like, this is not normal. It just wasn't normal for me to do something like that. Especially if I go take a pee right before I go to bed. And then including the other 3 times that I wake up in the middle of the night. So I knew something wasn't going right with my body. But the outcome was type 2 diabetes. So now that I know all the information about diabetes, it took me a while to get it under control because my A1C was like a 10. And having a high A1C, your organs can reject and shut down. And that's not something I want to happen. But the doctor told me it's something that I can live with. All I gotta do is control it. It's not like cancer or something like that. I'm just happy that it wasn't. I can manage my diabetes. So that's what I've been doing lately. I manage it well because I don't want no type of complications. Started eating fruits and vegetables. That was the best direction that I can go because it scared me. It scared me bad. I've never been exposed to diabetes. I never been exposed to someone having it and explaining it to me. I know people with diabetes, but I don't know whether it was type 1 or type 2. All I understand was people with diabetes, they have to take shots. As to where I don't take shots, I take pills. They got me on metformin. So, I mean, with that being said, me exercising, eating like I'm supposed to eat, and taking metformin, that's what keep my A1C down to a 7. I'm trying to get it under a 7. It's usually 7.1, 7.3. It's always somewhere in that range. I want it to be like under 7. 6.5. From what I understand, 6.5, it don't even show up as you having diabetes. It's a normal range for people. But yeah, it really scared me. You know, people tend to do the right thing when tragedy comes. I defeated the tragedy because I caught it on time. So it's been like maybe 10 years I've been having diabetes. And through the journey of diabetes, I've come to understand that it's 3 things that you have to do. You have to eat right, you have to exercise, and you have to take your medicine. I don't eat any meat. I walked away from meat, I think as a teenager, so that was good. What I know now, I mean, I don't eat it. So as a kid growing up, I never really liked it. So I really don't eat anything with sugar in it. I really don't eat candy, especially chocolate. I don't eat chocolate at all. You know, it's like a thing that you gotta like weigh your options. You wanna live long and eat right, or you still wanna continue eating the things that's not good for you and have a shorter life expectancy. I have to get my A1C gets checked every 3 months, every 90 days. I have to go see a doctor. I get blood work done every 90 days. Come back a week later and they give me my results. And on that day, I treat myself to whatever meal I want. Just only on that day. I don't eat any meat. So I don't treat myself to any meal that has meat on it, because I haven't eaten meat since I was a kid. Never liked it. It's just something about the texture of meat. And now that I'm older, I found out that it's not actually good for you. It all ends in good favor for me, because I didn't eat meat from a child. And now that I'm an adult, I still don't eat meat. So it's actually a blessing for me. But on that one day that I go get my results, I eat whatever I want to eat. Only on that day. This traffic is kind of bad. It's a long line of cars. It's moving slow though. It's good. It's not stopped. It's just moving slow. Actually, like at 20 miles per hour. driving for like 4 hours. So hopefully I'll be able to do a little stealth camping and get a little rest. I decided to pull in at Walmart, and I'm gonna be stealth camping in Walmart parking lot tonight. I've had a long drive and I'm actually tired. Kind of sleepy right now. I think I'm just gonna get in the back and just lay it down for a while. The security won't come knock on my door. I don't want to get that tap tonight, but I'm actually kind of tired because I had a long day. I went and met a friend of mine, and I was over there for about 2 hours. He have some woods back there. He wanted to show it to me and everything. So I went and checked it out. I walked through there. He ain't never been camping before. He's never did any of that. So he wanted to show me that he has woods behind his home. So I took him through a walk and I helped him make a trail path. I made a path for him so he can walk through. I cleared it out a little bit. So he was quite happy for that. I showed him a few things. He said he wants to learn how to camp. So I cleared a path out for him. So that's where he's gonna be. He's gonna camp there first, and then he's gonna get out and try to do some more camping. Yeah, I got up at 6 a.m. this morning, and I've been up ever since. I've been driving majority of the day, and then I went, drove out the way, like I drove an hour outside my path to go see a friend of mine. I had to teach him how to camp. Well, I didn't teach him how to camp. I actually I made a pathway through the woods for him. He has wooded area behind his home. So I went over there and I cut some trees and made a path for him to be able to walk through his wooded area. Hopefully he'll be able to enjoy it. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the back and get me some rest. What's up, guys? Just relaxing, watching a little TV, eating my Pringles. My favorite kind. I love these kind. I'm watching the movie Superfly. It's a good movie. I've seen it before, but I actually wanted to watch it again since I've seen it in the movie listings. So I went on and played it because I'm kind of tired tonight. I've been driving all day today. I stopped off, detoured, went to one of my friend's house down here in Texas. I actually I was probably like maybe an hour away from him. So I went on and drove. He had wanted me to make a path through the woods behind his house. So I went and helped him do it. I like this movie, Superfly. I was actually thinking about growing my hair and fix my hair just like that. I like his character in this movie. He's a real smooth dude. The way that he move and everything is real smooth. Like, he's not like a real street dude. He carries himself well mannered and with respect. The way he dressed in a form of an elegant way. You can't just look at this guy and think that he's a street guy. He played the character in an excellent way. Well, I don't know what's wrong. My service is kind of bad right here. It's the second time the movie done cut off on me. So I think that I'm either gonna lay down or just read me a book or something, because the service is not that good right here. I just lay here, listen to some music. I read a book. I got a good book up here to read. I started reading it. I didn't finish it. So I guess I'll go ahead and just maybe finish it now, if I can get it down. Oh yeah, I can do one of these. The word search. Yeah, I can do that. Do a word search puzzle. Find me a pen. So I have a pen somewhere. Okay. Found me a pen. I'm gonna do a word search. Got me a neck pillow. Just do this, put that behind my neck, like this, where I can be more comfortable. See, already I found one. I used to do these all the time. I did them so much that I felt like I was a professional word search artist. I still do them to this day. When I walk through the store, mainly a grocery store, they'll be sitting like right in the front where you cash your food and stuff out at the checkout line. You'll see these word search puzzle books. And I can already have 2 or 3 of these books, and I would see it in the checkout line and I still would purchase it. I love doing these books. I usually can finish, let's see, this one probably got maybe 25 words. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Actually, it's 22 words. I can find all these words in like 10 minutes. That's how good I got with these word puzzle books. I never allow myself to get bored. I always find something to do. I never sit still. I never like just lay here without doing anything. That's around the time when I get ready to go to sleep, when I just lay here. If I'm not going to sleep, I don't just lay still. I read, I do word puzzles. I still communicate with friends and family, text message, FaceTime. And I never feel like I'm just lonely. I don't never feel that way. It's kind of quiet right here. I can still hear like movement and stuff outside of my van. but it's not that close to me. And then plus it's, it's still kind of early too. I often think about my family, like my mother, my daughter. I have a daughter. I have kids. I think about them all the time. This is a great opportunity to find yourself. So many distractions around in this world that you can get lost. You can lose yourself in these distractions. And that's not what your intentions be, but it happens. And sometimes some people let the distractions go so far that when you realize where you're at in your life, you be overwhelmed because you can't believe so much stuff that went on and so much time has passed. You're like, what happened? Where did all this time go? But it went through the distractions. I don't like distractions. I just like to keep moving forward without looking back. But sometimes you have to look back because your past is who defines you. Without your past, who would you be? Without life lessons, who would you be? And when we're in the moment, we don't know our future. We don't know what's to come. We know our past. So a lot of us dwell on our past and we get stuck. Sometimes we gotta let the past go. Some people forget the memories that they have of the past because it was tragic or something. They want to forget. But without your past, who would you be? How can you be a better version of you without a past? The future's gonna come. But that's the opportunity to work on yourself where you can stand strong for your future. And this is a great opportunity to put yourself in position to make your life whatever direction you want it to be in. You can work towards that goal. Since I've been doing van life, I feel I've become a better person. I feel that the magic that's within me has gotten greater. The love that I have inside of me, it then got stronger. Because at one point, I didn't have love in my heart at all. The more love I have in my heart, the better I become. It's a big difference. I like this person that I am today. I don't like this person. I actually love this person. And other people start to love me too. I'm more open. I've learned myself. I know more about myself. And I know where I want to take my life to. This is the most greatest experience I've ever had. No matter what I've done in my life, no matter what times I felt that I was the happiest, I can honestly say this is the happiest time and point in my life. This is a time for you to reflect on everything that's been a part of your life. This is a time where if you've been messing up with your wife, your kids, your husband, any family member, this is the time where you get yourself together and focus and reflect on all the bad things that you've done and work out the cobwebs of the time that then passed where you can make things right. Us as men, even myself, I speak as myself too. Men being men, we're the dominant ones. We should be able to fix everything that we've messed up. If we've cheated on our wife and our wife still remained to be there, we should be able to fix that. If we wronged our kids, we should be able to fix that. Because women look up to us as men because we're the providers, we're the protectors, and we got to do what's right no matter what. We don't always do what's right, but we have opportunity to fix things through our loved ones, because all we do is we hurt our loved ones and we don't have no remorse behind it. We move on and start new families, and we haven't corrected our past issues. We just leave it the way it is and we move forward into another relationship. We expect that relationship to go right, but it don't always go right because of what we done in our past, and we bring that with us into the next relationship. And then that's when everything falls apart. It's men that have been married 3 times, 4 times. I feel you shouldn't be married that many times. No woman or man should be married 3, 4 times. That means something is wrong with you. Even with kids. If you have kids and your kids go sour, that's because you allowed it in your household. Our kids are a product of us. They watch us. They mimic us. It's not easy raising kids, but raising kids starts in the household. Put your kids on a good path. Even though they go astray, they're gonna come back. Because you instilled values and principles and morals into these kids while they was under your roof in your household. You give your kids what you didn't have, but you know it's right in our past, and we bring that with us into the next relationship. And then that's when everything falls apart. It's men that have been married 3 times, 4 times. I feel you shouldn't be married that many times. No woman or man should be married 3, 4 times. That means something is wrong with you. Even with kids. If you have kids and your kids go sour, that's because you allowed it in your household. Our kids are a product of us. They watch us. They mimic us. It's not easy raising kids, but raising kids starts in the household. If you put your kids on a good path, even though they go astray, they're gonna come back. Because you instilled values and principles and morals into these kids while they was under your roof in your household. You give your kids what you didn't have. Nobody want their kids to be harmed, but majority of the people, they don't want to see no harm come to their kids. Then you have parents that spoil their kids. Give them the world and they turn out rotten. But you spoiled them. You can tolerate and put up with what you did with them. You spoiled them, but society not gonna deal with spoiled kids. And as an adult, being spoiled doesn't work at all. You got too many responsibilities to be spoiled. You can spoil yourself with materialistic things. You got a good job, you're making money. Yeah, you can spoil yourself. But just being spoiled from within, wanting everything to go your way like you own this world, it's not gonna work. I feel that now that I've become more open, I'm able to discuss and talk about so many things because I've experienced so many things in life that I'm able to talk about just anything. Like people come to me and they want answers. Like I'm Google or I'm Siri or somebody. I only speak from experience. Everything that I speak on is because I've experienced it. A lot of questions be asked, and if I don't have the answer to your question, I will help you find the answer because now you ask me something that I actually don't know. And now I want to know. I have to know. I'm going to find the answer. We can find it together. I'm actually sleepy. I got to get up early. So I think I'm just going to turn in. Go ahead and give me some rest. Take these off and put my night clothes on. That's what I think I'm going to do. I want you guys to have a good night tonight. Make sure you say your prayers before you go to sleep. If you have kids, go in the bedroom with them and y'all get down next to the bed and teach your kids how to pray. I think every family, every household, if there's kids in that household, I think the adults should teach these kids how to pray. Because kids growing up today, they don't even know how to pray. I've seen a dude, he didn't even know how to read a clock. I asked him what time that clock was. He couldn't tell me. He had to look at his cell phone to tell me what time it was. So us as parents, we still have to teach our kids. We still have to really be in our kids' lives. I think every parent should take out 1 hour a day for just them. Like parent and kids should spend 1 hour a day socializing. No phones, no iPads, no anything. Just the parents and the kids, 1 full hour talking about how their day was, how did school go, how did work go. Just take an hour out your day, every day. Don't matter which hour it is during the day. It can be 1 p.m., it can be 5 p.m., it can be 10 p.m., but every day take out 1 hour out your day. Take out the time to spend with your child. If they don't want to do it, you make them do it because you're not your child friend, you're the parent. And you as a parent, your child should respect you and listen to what you tell them to do. But if that's not that type of household that you're running, I mean, it's understandable. But if you want to raise some productive kids, take out 1 hour. It can be more than 1 hour. I'm just saying, at the least, take out 1 hour. Because most kids and parents, they don't even eat at the same dinner table no more. You fix your kids a plate of food. They might go in a room and eat their food. They might sit at the other room, or they'll sit on the couch in the front room. Nobody sit at the dinner table anymore. At one time, dinner was served and nobody would eat unless the family was sitting at the dinner table. I don't even see that happen anymore. When I visit relatives, everybody get their plate and eat in different parts of the house. I pay attention to a lot of things. I watch everything in detail. A long time ago, I heard a song say, "The children are our future." The children are our future. Us as parents, we're not teaching our kids the things that our parents taught us. Today's kids, they just get an iPad or an iPhone and go off in a corner somewhere and just be there. They're gamers now. They'll play the game all day long. But that's what our society has come to. But I'm not gonna keep talking, guys. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go. Y'all have a good night. I gotta get my robe and stuff out so I can get me some sleep. I want you guys to have a good night. And remember, peace, love, and happiness. To everybody you love them, call someone and tell them you love them. Because we all got the magic inside.